what's up? It's your boy, Captain America Light, and today we're talking about the Avengers game. The Avengers game is something I wanted to talk about. There's a lot of stuff I've been missing to talk about. I have been trying to get my stuff, most of my things over to a new apartment as of late, so it's been kind of not on my mind all the time. Just been trying to work on finding the cat, as I said in the couple previous episodes, or I think the last episode. And there's some stuff I wanted to talk about. There's plenty of things that, like, Marvel-wise, and a lot of stuff still I need to get done that I want to put down, just as not so much to put out for people to see, but just as a goal I have for myself. So today I wanted to talk about Avengers Endgame. No, I'm sorry. That was a good representation of something. So when the Avengers trailer came out, and if you haven't seen it for E3, it's a new game, I'm guessing involving a 4-player co-op, which is always good as far as me and the Waffle Town can play games like that, 4-player games, the ones they're willing to buy, because they're on a budget, I guess. My point is that there are a lot of times that they don't so much like things before they even, come out. Like, there's a lot of things that, for perfect example, there's like Siege. Siege was something that Dan and Bones did not enjoy when it was released, or didn't have an interest in it. And once I got them to play it, they enjoyed it, and they've been playing it. They're good at it, and once they get it down, they've enjoyed playing it. So that's one of the things where I think the boys, as far as Waffle Town, they don't give things a try. I think the one person, oddly enough, who does give things a try before he judges them is Sumter, which is, from his background, we kind of stereotype him as the guy, the Southern guy. He doesn't really enjoy things that are modernized, and he don't like change. He doesn't talk like that. You've seen videos with him talking. I just imagine, I guess, the best way to describe him. Some's good people. He's the one guy who doesn't live near us. That we, I don't have in a general vicinity I can go see. Point is, the Avengers Endgame. I keep saying Endgame. The Avengers trailer for the game. It looked, I wouldn't say disappointing. I want to give it a chance because, the story could be great. The game could be fun. It could be a nice, just fun game to play. And I think, we did have some type of an idea of it coming out at a certain point, this Endgame, or this Avengers game, and it became this thing of, like, you kind of thought it wasn't going to get made, and it kind of disappeared. And I think the problem there was that they took it back to make sure it looked like the movie series, the MCU, and I think that's a bad idea, because you got to make it your own. You make it the Marvel properties what you want them to be. They've done great as far as the casting. We have Travis, I forget the guy's name. It's Laura Bailey, who plays the disturbing vision of Black Widow in this game. She plays Black Widow. She's married to the guy who plays Thor, essentially, is what I'm trying to say. Troy Baker as the Hulk. And then Iron Man, of course, is Nolan North, who I've talked about in previous episodes of, in my opinion. And I think of Troy Baker as well. I want it to be good. I want it to have a somewhat good concept. It'd be worth a game to play. I don't know how it's going to work. It's got to have a lot of replayability. It's got to have some, extra things that would be fun to do with friends. It's... on the whole, I think it's not going to be very good because of how it's coming out. It had a bad reception from the visuals, and which is not something I'm going to judge anything on. I do have an issue with Captain America's outfit. It's a little weird because he looks like he should be playing Pee-wee hockey. But other than that, everyone looks great. I think the problem they went in setting to do is that they went in thinking that it would be a good idea to set up the characters like the MCU, and that shouldn't be the case. You should be able doing things on your own, making your own story, making it something that you want to be, making it your own, way of doing things. But it's essentially just my issue with the game. Hopefully there's more come out. Hopefully I can do an episode or a video on it and talk about you know, the beta, and try to do the beta with the PlayStation. Hopefully we can see how that game's gonna be, and you know, I'll be able to send out a video playing the beta for you guys. I guess that's it. I just want to talk about the fact that I'm not disappointed by it. I want to give it a chance, but I think that they didn't start very good by making it, you know, something that's just copied from what people are used to. I mean, a lot of people would agree that that would be something that would be a good idea, you know, just take from the MCU, and I disagree. I honestly think they should make something their own. I mean, look at Spider-Man and how well that did on the PlayStation. You know, there's a lot of games that do well that don't need to be involved in the MCU. There's, you know, just in general, like, you know, Batman Arkham, the Arkham series is its own thing. There's no ties to another movie or, you know, a cartoon, you know, series. It's just its own thing. They make their own thing. They make their own story. They explore the world from there, and I think that's something that they needed to do. Same with the Spider-Man. You know, it's just building your own world with these characters, and that's the concept. It's just build your own world and then just draw from inspiration from there. That's it. I mean, there's a lot of things when you go in and play the Spider-Man game for PlayStation 4 that doesn't have exactly the way you think it would be. It changes things. It makes things very interesting. So, you know, when it gets to the point where if they do make a second one, it's going to be a lot of cool things that they can add into, and just in general, like, the one thing that I enjoyed from the Spider-Man game was where Harry was at. Harry Osborn was not shown at all. He had little side missions here and there, and they finally, at the end of the game, explain what exactly happens to him, and I think that's great. I think that makes me want to play and wait for the next one to come out, or, you know, DLC, whatever they're going to put in it. But I think that's good. You make your own world out of these characters. I mean, it's the same with Lara Croft. When they made Tomb Raider over again, I felt that they did her own world the way they wanted to do it, and they didn't try to make it, you know, something the same, or, you know, something that people are used to. I think they changed it up. They made it like Uncharted, and that formula works. That should work. I mean, it's a fun game to play. It's just an enjoyable game, and I guess it's just a concept of you need to make things, take the IP, and then make it something that's, you know, great, that will be fun to play in a video game. Spider-Man in general is easy because you just, like, I could go on that game and just swing, but it just made the story its own and made their own take on those characters, and I think that's what they need to do. But that's it. I talked a lot about this. This is something I'm very passionate about. Waffle Town had complained a lot about how it looked, saying it's PS2 graphics. I disagreed. I thought it was worth a chance to try. I always think that about a lot of games. There's very little games that I'd be like, no, I'm not interested in that. Most of the time, it's games that I can, you know, actually enjoy with the guys. I'll give a try. Problem is, they don't really enjoy most things to play cooperatively. So hopefully, we'll try this game together, even if I gotta buy them a copy or the beta or whatever. So yeah, we'll see how that works out, and if I'm able to show you guys a video, I will put it up, and I will see you guys later. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I love you. Later. I'm going to bed. Bye. I'm not bad. So I mean, it was fun. I had fun. We played out in the rain at one point. It was kind of obnoxiously wet, but it was still a fun time. It's kind of like us to the point where you didn't care anymore. You just went for it, and you just sitting there just knocking balls around. I mean, the main point